decision.
Is there something I can do for you?
Good choice.
Let's do some business, you and me.
Frank Reagan.
Daniel McKee Jack.
I was made for...
Charm opens doors, but...
Let's take this city. La Reina de Chicago.
Hey, good choice.
Good decision.
Call me...
Come on, let's go.
Easy choice.
Goldie Garneau, the one and only.
Miss Garneau, it's great to see you.
Sal, mon ami, it's Goldie. It's been a long day, and it is far from over. To my racket, please.
Are you on stage tonight, Goldie? You got time to change? Because, if you don't mind my saying, your dress has blood on it.
Tabarnak, this dress is new. Luckily, I have several the same.
I suppose in your game you must have a brand.
I had a disagreeable encounter with a business partner, but they see things my way now.
Entertainment sounds like a cutthroat business.
You don't know half of it. Well, you probably know all of it. How many entertainers are in your taxi each day?
I do like to get to know people.
Do you wonder if you know too much, Sal? It's hard to keep a secret if someone else wants it.
Old Sal gets on with everyone. But I can't really say I know much about you at all, Goldie.
What do you need to know, Sal? What you see is what you get.
I know you're a proud Quebecois from Montreal, that you love to sing and perform all over Chicago. And in the middle of it all, you find the time to explore other underground business interests. Beyond that...
It sounds like you know plenty.
There's a long road between Chicago and Montreal. You still have people there?
That road has been traveled. The past, je m'en fiche. Leave it where it is. I can't go against the current.
I wish I had that freedom sometimes, Goldie.
You could leave any time. Right now, you could start driving and leave Chicago in the rearview mirror.
Where would I go? My people are here.
They will learn to live without you. You cannot be so sentimental.
You may be right. My sister owes money to a crew for some liquor. She and her husband set up a casino, but the place burned down before it opened. Now these guys want their money back at twice the rate. I think the crew stole back the liquor she bought and burned the place themselves. But I can't do nothing.
Your sister? You two are close?
Of course. She's my sister.
I can take care of it for you, Sal. Put these swindlers out of business.
You do that for me? What would I have to do for you?
Of course I would. You need do nothing. Just keep being Sal.
Deal, Goldie? I can't be no one else. And if I hear a secret or two in my cab, I'll let you know. Here's a little money too, in case it costs you.
Oh, Sal! Usually the passenger pays the driver. Drop me near the dep on the corner. See you again, Sal!
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around. Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Certainly.
This precinct belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang. His thugs aren't gonna know what hit them. In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, that boss is also shown under their portrait. bosses have you...
Merde!
Using cover is vital to your survival, or half cover.
Magnifique! You enjoyed the show?
Attacking a racket in a precinct you don't own sets it to the ransacked state. You want to own this racket? Well, you're gonna have to take out the safe house at Depot first. Taking out that building takes the whole precinct, but more on that later. The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
On it. Okay. Yes.
Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. Gangsters also have different professions and weapon specialties. Nora here is a mob doctor, and that means she can use sniper rifles. Position her far from her target in combat to make the most of her skills. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member.
Yes?
Now you've got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. It just so happens Ronnie's got a brewery close by. Let's take it out. Zoom out to the world map to see. From the world map, you can see who owns what. Right now, this is Ronnie's precinct. Each precinct is controlled by a safe house or depot. Taking out other rackets in the precinct means that you'll cut down the number of reinforcements that show up when you attack the safe house or depot. So, it's a good idea to hit them first.
Who's that?
On it.
Need something?
The meat
On
packers
it.
were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals. Let's take them out.
Shit!
What a shot!
You enjoyed the
did it!
show? Brilliant!
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market. that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. If you've got the cash, you can pay to get a better weapon here, or wait for one to drop in the loot after a fight. The black market is restocked frequently, so make sure to check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want, leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take out Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
I'm going.
You need to move into cover. Breweries are well guarded, and this is a tough fight.
Ah! What a shot!
Got it!
Ah, fuck.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna hurt. Oh no!
Ah, fuck.
What? Certainly. You enjoyed the show?
That's the bee's knees.
Great job. Breweries are critical to a boss's empire. This brewery supplies alcohol to Ronnie's rackets. Looks like he's going dry.
Goldie Garneau, you've been messing with my rackets, and I ain't too fucking happy about it. I'm not letting you off easy, Goldie. You know where to find me when you decide you want to talk face to face.
You picked up a new weapon in the loot from that brewery fight. And not a moment too soon. Open your gangster sheet to learn how to equip it. Here you'll see our active character's loadout. This is all of the equipment that they currently have equipped. Select a weapon slot to open up your faction inventory. Here you can see all of the weapons that your faction has available, and which weapons your character can equip. Note, each profession is limited to certain weapon types. Select a new weapon from the faction inventory if you want to equip it to your active character. If you're low on HP after a fight, you can use your doctor to heal up. Select your doctor, then interact with the character you want to heal. From the radial menu, choose Heal. You can do the same thing with health kits. Sit-downs with another boss is serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
All right. What? Yes?
You shook things up on my side of town, Goldie. I don't take kindly to that.
Oh, scam le pompon, Ronnie. You are too worked up. Think of your art.
Why not stick to what you know? You're better off as a singer. Racketeering's a man's business.
Ronnie, mon ami, I have far more friends than you in this town.
Tell you what, kiddo, I got a deal for you, just 'cause I like you. You get out of town, and maybe I don't break that pretty face of yours.
Oh, I am embarrassed for you, Ronnie. You had your time with them. You have to know when to say goodbye.
Have it your way, sweetie. Guards, show Goldie to her final show.
Bonsoir, Ronnie. You were lucky enough to meet me before meeting your maker.
Right away.
This is a boss battle, in the literal sense. To win at this game, you need to be the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his safe house and precinct are all yours. By the way, if you get an enemy into a bleeding out state, it's worth putting them out of their misery. Perform a brutal execution, and you'll gain the bloodlust status effect, which immediately...
it! It!
This crew.
Right away. Don't you think we could have been friends? Too late now. Oh, that's so good.
C'est de crise de tabarnak de calice de shit de merde, my god!
Ah no!
You're finished.
Right away.
Knock him around!
Ah, bollocks!
Oh no!
You enjoyed the show?
Class.
When you take over a precinct, you have 4 options available. Occupy lets you take over a precinct with all rackets in working order. Loot and Occupy still takes over the precinct, but you'll wreck some rackets in the process. The sack and raise options won't transfer ownership to you. Sack wrecks the place for the faction that owns the precinct, but keeps them in control. Raise removes control of the precinct from that faction entirely and transfers it over to thugs. You can't raise a precinct run by thugs. Use sack and raise sparingly and strategically. This is the precinct screen. You can get a good look at the state of your precinct from here. Looks like you've inherited Ronnie's thug problem. If you want to make the most of your precinct, you'll have to do something about them. At the top, you can see how many racket slots this precinct can hold, how many slots are available, how many are already built, and how many are occupied by thugs. There are 5 racket types: speakeasies, breweries, brothels, casinos, and loan sharks. Speakeasies can't function without alcohol, but they've got a big capacity for customers. Breweries make the alcohol that runs your empire, so make sure you've got enough of them. Keep an eye on your police activity, because the cops love shutting breweries down. Brothels may not be your big earners, but they don't need much alcohol to function, and they increase your customer cap in the precinct. Casinos have variable income, depending on how many big winners you get. They'll also draw more customers to the precinct. Striking a balance between your rackets is key to making sure you can support all those thirsty customers. Last, you've got loan sharks. You need to make an investment to build your first loan shark racket. They make decent money, and they don't need alcohol to function. But there's always the risk of people defaulting on their loan. In general, the higher you honor, the lower risk of default. If someone does try to get away without paying, you've got to think long and hard about what to do with them. Equipping available racket slots in your precinct provides you with reinforcements if your safe house or depot is attacked. No one else can build up in your precinct while you control it, but there's always a chance that you can be attacked. You can see how much and what type of alcohol your precinct is consuming on the left side of the screen. The default for alcohol is to serve your best booze available, but you can change that here. Upgrade your breweries to produce better quality alcohol and make more. You've also got improvement slots which apply bonuses to your precinct. They affect your rackets, police activity, and customers. You have a limited number of improvement slots available, so keep taking precincts in the neighborhood, and eventually you'll achieve total neighborhood domination. Different neighborhoods provide specific bonuses once you have total domination over them. Select a racket to see what kind of upgrades are available, or equip a new racket if you've got an empty slot. Close the screen when you're ready. For most rackets, you've got 4 different ways you can class up your joints. Security, deflect, ambience, and word of mouth. Breweries have production, alcohol quality, and storage upgrades too. Safe houses have security, production, and alcohol quality upgrades. The information panel to the right shows your upgrade's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Remember, close the precinct screen when you're ready to continue. Congratulations! You've got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Your safe house gives you both defensive and offensive benefits. Take adjacent precincts to create depots and a supply line back to your safe house. Keep your supply line intact. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding, while you command things from here. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. You've got a precinct under your control, but it's in rough shape. Clean it up, kick those thugs out, and you'll be well on your way. Good luck, King.